Hey, what's up guys? So I am all dressed, ready, missioning out for my first run. It's actually Wednesday, so I've got the appointment tomorrow morning at 10:15 I think, or 9:30. I'm gonna do maybe like a 5k, and yeah, I'll catch you guys when I'm back. Hey, what's up guys? So it is Thursday morning, and I actually obviously had, if you've watched the previous videos on my channel, just injury based. I was in a boot for a week, and long story short, this morning I was scheduled to go for an MRI. Now, if we backpedal a little bit, yesterday evening I got back from a 4.5k run. I was supposed to flare it up a little bit so that it would show on an MRI, otherwise the chances of it showing were min if it was like tendon or anything like that. So I was supposed to flare it up. I couldn't really get it to flare up. I couldn't feel it much after the 4.5Ks. I then spoke to my physio down the road, and she also reckoned that it was jumping the gun slightly going to an MRI, just if it wasn't feeling like much. Previously to that, I'd rested for a week in the boot, so I hadn't really run or checked if it was even sore. So this morning I woke up, I've cancelled the MRI and I've cancelled my schedule with the doctor on Friday, and I met a mate, ran down the road and met him. He's doing kind of the same sort of training as I am, but he's moving up obviously a lot more than I am at the moment, just because I've been off for a while. But I joined him for his sort of hill workout, so it's a more chilled run for him today. I thought it was a good kind of run to kind of hitch on and join him with. So we went up a hill, local hill here, Price Drive, around Constantia Wine Farm and stuff, and back. It ended up being, and I can actually show you guys here on the watch. There you are. So it ended up being 8Ks. Don't know how well you guys can see that, but 8Ks, 50 minutes, 6:21 sort of pace, and I was stoked with that. It does feel a little bit more ankle based. I can feel my ankle is slightly on edge when it comes to stepping on undulating, uneven ground and stuff like that. So I think, going back to the beginning of it, I do think it was an ankle injury, and the secondary was the irritation of that perennial tendon that runs underneath the foot. And it's looking like it might be that, and it's also looking like the week in a boot actually helped out a hell of a lot. So I am so happy to be able to run. It was one of the best runs I've done in months, even though it was only an 8K. It was awesome being out there. Such nice weather here in Cape Town at the moment. So 5K cycle straight into an 8K run, hill work. Felt good, felt really good. So it looks like my series of injuries is pretty much come to an end, which is quite nice. I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing the injury videos that are plaguing the channel at the moment. And I'm going to head straight back into comeback. I'm going to sit later on today. I'm going to do a sort of schedule for myself with a 10% increase per week in mileage, and I'm going to be a lot more strict this time on actually dialing in each and every run. So a lot of people get stuck when they're running and stuff, and they just pound out the miles. So every run is very similar cadence, very similar pace, even similar distance, around the same sort of route, and they just continue doing that. And even with weightlifting and mountain biking and everything, you've got to hit from every angle. You'll become a much better, much fitter, much stronger, well-rounded runner. Super amped on that run, so I thought I'd just log on and tell you guys and just make this final video. But I am also thinking about doing a few things, and I wrote some notes on my phone here. Yeah, so to round off this sort of injury portion of my playlist, as I've written here on the phone, I'm going to go over the nutrition and all the other little things, the vitamins and the protein shakes and the stuff that I'm focusing on, or was focusing on while I was injured, and I'm going to be focusing on in the next couple of weeks. And it'll just help you guys if you get injured or you're in recovery or something. It'll just give you a little kickstart into when you are coming back. If you're not subscribed, just subscribe down below, like the video if you liked it, and be sure to comment if you want to see anything more, or if there's any other questions you guys have. Always dig reading the comments down below. Have a great week, and yeah, hopefully I see you on the weekend for a slightly longer run.